Hi everyone and welcome back to DL Boot Room. Now this is a video I've been looking forward to make for a long time. So today I'm going to start my countdown to the Boot of the Year 2019. Now I started it yesterday on my Instagram profile and I put this boot at number 10 in the collection. Now straight away someone commented on this saying, oh but you don't like the Nemesis, and I got to be fair and say that's so true. Even when this version of the boot came out, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Now that doesn't mean to say it's not collectible though. Let me just explain. Okay, now my Boot of the Year countdown is normally done looking at what boots I think collectors want and what boot collectors of the future will be looking for. So for me, this is a boot that's out. It's a limited edition Adidas Nemesis 19.1 Messi 15 years edition. It was released to celebrate 15 years of Messi playing for Barcelona since he made his debut. And you know, where I'm not a fan of the Nemesis, I am a fan of the Messi signature range. So for me, this was a good boot to have and a boot that a lot of collectors will keep in their collections. You know, colorway wise, you know, blue, white like Argentina, and the gold on it looks fantastic. Sole plate looks amazing, and I love little details like the 15 annuals written on the bottom for 15 years on the bottom of the sole plate. So it is a nice looking boot. There's also, you can't really see it on camera, but there's a finish on the upper here. It's like little triangles all sort of mixed together and stuff, and you see it when you shine the boot and so on. So it's a really nice finish to the boot. I love the fact they've put a crown on the side of the boot here, and then on the other boot they've put the sort of the Team Messi logo on the side of it, which again looks fantastic. So really nice boot. One that I think collectors of the future will be looking for. You know, any signature boot for players. If you think about the Nike Mercurial Vapor range from the early 2000s, lots of people look for the Ronaldo colorways, the R9 colorways. So that's why I think future collectors, because they're maybe not even collecting yet, but in the future these guys are going to be looking for Messi signature boots and so on, and this is going to be a boot they're going to be looking for. They'll maybe know about it now. In a few years time this will be one that they'll want to add to their ongoing collections. So that's why the 15 years boot is definitely there as one of the boots of the year for me. Nemesis, not one of my favourites, but a signature boot for a player like Messi is definitely worth having in a collection. Now to boot number 9 in my countdown of the boot of the year goes to this one. Now you have a Messi boot, you have to have a Ronaldo boot. It wouldn't be right if we didn't do the same thing. And I absolutely love this boot. Now this boot was not popular with everyone. As you can see, Cristiano splashed down the side of the boot. Only a certain kind of player can get away with this one. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo can get away with it, but if you're playing on Sunday League football, I'm not sure you would get away with something like this. Maybe a few tackles put in on you if you wear a pair of boots like this. It was limited edition, as you can see on the Dynamic Fit collar here. You know, 2019 pairs. So it's great to see a limited edition boot. Thanks to Cam for pointing that out to me earlier, by the way. Just a quick shout out to him. 2019 pairs, you know, that seemed to be the way a lot of companies went this year. We didn't see any stupidly limited edition boots. You know, apart from the Alex Morgan boot, the Phantom Venom, which was released with 100 pairs only, there wasn't very many boots done that way from the major brands. So 2,000 pairs of boots, quite a lot. I know that there were still some pairs of this available on Pro Direct Soccer, even yesterday when I was looking online. So if you do like these boots, you know, get over there, grab yourself a pair of them. As it's a signature boot, again, it's another one that I think future collectors are going to want. As a Ronaldo boot collector myself, it's one that I definitely want to have in my collection. I just think it's a really sleek colourway. You know, black, white and gold you can't go wrong with. As you can see in the video, the colourway of the sole is just fantastic. I love the fact they've slid the numbers down and the lettering down the side here. That looks fantastic as well. So it's a really nice finish. The Superfly 6 was a much sort of better profile than the Superfly 5 had. You know, I like the lower collar on the boot and stuff like that. Even just little elements like putting Mercurial and gold on the back just made it look a little bit more premium again. So yeah, really nice looking football boot. A limited edition, again for collectors, that's what we want to be seeing. And that's why I put it into my top 10. Now this is position 9, position 10. Obviously over the next few days you're going to see me doing the countdown all the way to boot number 1. If I'm being completely honest, boot number 1 is still up for grabs. There's 2 boots that I can't decide between, so I've got a big choice to make in the next couple of days. If you've got an opinion on what you think the best boot of 2019 has been, please write it in the comments below. Give this video a like, tag some friends in it, see what they think of the video, see what they think the best boot of the year should be, and I'd love to get everyone's opinion on it. So thanks very much. I really appreciate the support of the first 2 videos that I did. This being the 3rd one, I hope it gets the same kind of response. So thank you very much, and I look forward to doing this again for you guys in the very near future. Thanks.